You don't want to get cock-blocked, or do you? I think you will all day long. We got Van Halen, Judas Priest, cock-blocks happening all day long. We got two guys coming in, and these fellas collect frozen entrees.
Whoa.
Yeah,
frozen? You mean TV dinners?
Yes, they collect frozen dinners of some sort. I don't know, these guys are absolutely nuts. They're going to be it here. It's going to be great. All morning long, 106.9, Stan and Dan in the morning on the Roosters, KOCK. The cock.
Get your mean coat and your pink dress. Slide it over and we're running out of here. Your apartment is a complete mess. But there you go again, pretending not to hear. Well, maybe if I sleep on it, maybe I would decide to give it up. With half a bag and a gin and tonic, baby. I thought you noticed, but I might be breaking down. Breaking down. Entertainment comes cheaply. Everyone you know is working on a deal. And you lie down indiscreetly. Say your conscience starts to cop another feel. Well, maybe if I sleep on it, maybe I would decide to live it down with a quarter bag and a gin and tonic, baby. I thought you noticed, but I might be breaking.
That was a cock block on a classic cock block Friday. Coming in right now, two crazy fellas. Now, these guys are nutty. They collect frozen food entrees. That's right, Sean and Vince, frozen food entrees. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. Before we do any talking, go ahead and put on your cock heads.
Nothing better on the radio than funny hats.
That's right, my friend. Funny hats in the morning. Stan and Dan, 106.9. Put on the gobbler. Yeah, you got balls on your chin. It doesn't even make sense.
Here comes another meeting with the boss.
Hey, they look good on sticks, and those guys blow. All right, so you guys collect frozen foods. That's very interesting. Frozen food entrees. Why? Why?
We're
The first question, why?
Well, we're frozen entree enthusiasts, and we collect frozen entrees.
How do you know when you're done? How do you know when you're done?
That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Listen, when you guys collect, is there any particular one that you collect? Is there like a,
What's the most expensive?
The
most expensive.
What's the Babe Ruth? The Babe Ruth.
Yeah, what's the most expensive?
Well,
What's your Babe Ruth? What's your Sammy Sosa?
But it's
I understand you guys have a club.
the Mesa Frozen Entree Enthusiast Club.
What's better, the Pussy Catcher Club is all filled up? Fellas, I understand, yeah. Hey, ladies, get the runoff over at the Frozen Food Enthusiast Club. That's a long name for a club.
17
Too long a name for a club. I understand you guys are having a convention. Is that right? A convention coming in.
Right, we got a convention. It's going to be.
We're going to get actually.
Fellas, we're running out of time, but everybody else can check you out on the web at frozenfood.com, I imagine. Something like that.
It's
fantastic.
www.
Well, we'll check it out. We'll link to you here at 106.9.
Really enjoying meeting you guys, really.
KOCK, Stan and Dan in the mornings. Come back. We're going to make a prank phone call to Jessica Hahn.
Well, collecting in general is like a tattoo, or or like potato chips. People become very gluttonous for things. It's coveting. You covet something. You get the first one, then you go into the second one, then the third one. So who knows? I mean, maybe this will become a highly collectible thing. Stranger things have happened.
Collecting is no different than managing people, building a strong corporate team. You got to have vision, you have to have discipline, and you have to have resources. I've got several original scutters, a lot of money. I have tons of accessories. I read one or two a day. They really get me motivated. I have literally every single one of them ever made.
Actually, being a firefighter and a collector is quite symbiotic. After a big fire, when we do what we call salvage and overhaul, I'm able to actually root through quite a bit of rubble and find some treasures occasionally.
Isn't it illegal to remove something from the scene of a fire?
Oh no, well actually maybe, but we all do it.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Actually I think people are just so thankful for what we do. They expect us to take a few things, I guess. It's all insured anyway. I have quite a collection of plates, which is quite unique actually. I have more plates than I do entrees at this point. I'm very proud of them. I do display them prominently in my home. This anniversary plate here, I got down on the Willow District area. A little house fire down there. I'm very proud of it. This next wood one here is a Jungfrau. It's from the Matterhorn region. It is an authentic Jungfrau. It's not a reproduction. A lot of people come in, look at my collection and think it is, but it's not. I'm very proud of it. I got it down at an antique store downtown. With the fire damage, it's still very valuable. The next one is my pride and joy. It's very valuable to me, but also on the open market. This one I got down on 8th Street. It was a bungalow fire. It was actually quite savage, and the fire was a-blowing. I was very fortunate to make it out alive.
Now, what about the family? Didn't they have any interest in getting those plates back?
Oh no, they burned to a crisp. But I was able to save the full set, so it wasn't a total loss. Isn't it gorgeous?
You see, when you collect entrees, you don't collect pot pies. Turns out that's not cool. So I've always fucked with my buddy Al here. I'm like, yeah, how's the pot pies, buddy? How's the pot pies? I love it. It's hilarious. You get super ticked. You're such a pussy. I love it.
In my collection now, I've got over 900 pieces. So just to hold them all, I gotta run 14 full-size freezers in a one-bedroom apartment. This is a classic Frigidaire model. The first freezer I ever owned, got it for my 12th birthday, had it ever since, never let me down once. All brass fittings underneath, great unit. But these are my boys. Goose and Mav, amazing, amazing units. Now this, just a vintage, a classic 68 Sears Cold Spot Space Master 17, just an amazing unit. Actually, this one has been hot rodded twice the Freon capacity that it was issued with back in 68, gonna keep everything cold as fuck, and that one is heavy as shit, believe me. But now this one here, 2002 Kelvinator, cryogenic fucking cold. It runs at 125 watts per side at 8 ohms, tricked out aftermarket. I can run this bitch at 500 watts all day long, 450 PSI on the compressor, airtight, watertight, submersible up to 350 feet. It's my best flagship, top of the line unit. This is where I keep all my deluxe gourmet entrees. This is where you're gonna find my grade A premium shit.
Sean's brother's been staying with him for a couple of weeks. He's in town. Really looking forward to meeting him. Well, he's deaf, and I worked at a Christian camp for deafs for like 4 summers in a row, and they're all really nice. I think Sean's just a really good person for having a deaf brother.
I want the jumbo wing, nuclear, and nacho supreme.
Okay, we'll get that right out for you. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Are you deaf? Good. My son is a Cub Scout, and we're trying to work on earning his sign language badge. And he could learn it from a book, but I thought it would be more fulfilling if he could learn it from a real live deaf guy. If you wouldn't mind, anything you can think of easy.
This means fuck you.
Oh, well, this here is my stadium pal. Lock that in place there. Obviously, it's an external polyurethane bladder. I attach it to my leg. I use this to capture and store my urine until I'm ready to deal with it on my own terms.
Is that for medical reasons?
Oh, no. No, it's one of the many tools I use in my life to actually take control back in my life. If I'm driving, I'm driving. If I'm doing chores, I'm doing chores. If I'm working, especially when I'm working, I want to be working. I don't want to be going potty all the time. I'm there to teach people as a safety and efficiency consultant how to be more efficient. Okay, I'm there to focus, get in the zone, stay in the zone, and focus on the task and job at hand. And you know, that's how come I only sleep 2 hours and 40 minutes every night.
Well, Heidi and I have been married for about 4.5 months now. We are newlyweds. People sometimes are surprised to learn that we are a couple. Yes, there was a period in my life where I did experiment with homosexuality. It was about from the age of 13 till about 6 months ago. But that's when I met the good folks at XK Ministries, and they opened up my eyes to the fact that I am a sinner. But I could be saved through a strict regimen of prayer and self-loathing. just about half full. I'm gonna splash it with some olive oil. I had only been on the wagon for about 18 days when Raphael introduced me to Heidi. Raphael's my ex-gay sponsor. She had just put a transmission in his new Mustang. It's purple. He thought we'd have a lot in common, and we do. We both like to go to the movies. We both like to go out to dinner, and we share a real desire to avoid eternal damnation.
Okay, we got a shitload of shit to cover tonight, folks, so let's get started, all right? Now, as everybody knows, the new Swanson's coming out this Friday. Yeah, finally. I know. So they're due to be released 12:01 Friday morning. I think I might be able to get my hands on a few of them a little bit ahead of schedule and have some in time for Thursday night's meeting. I've got a hookup on the inside at Safeway. I'm going to do my best, but that's all I can say about that.
What about the rumors about the Russian dumpling?
Yeah, I've heard those rumors myself, and I gotta tell you, to be honest, I think it's fucking bullshit. I don't think we're gonna see those this year. It'd be great for the collectors, but I really doubt it. It's Scott, buddy. Yep, I know what you're looking for.
The Kiwi cobbler?
I don't know. 50-50. That's the best I can tell you. Keep your fingers crossed. Just think good thoughts. Maybe we'll get them. I think if not this season, probably next season for sure. But the big news, last minute change in the packaging. They were a little concerned about a conflict with the Healthy Choice entrees. They're going with red this year. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be real sexy. I'm real excited to see them.
Sean, are you sure red?
Yeah, I'm sure.
My people said they're going to be blue.
Well, your people are wrong.
MBT is the key to the whole thing. That's what makes frozen entree collecting so fun and so exciting for me. TV dinners have been around since the 50s, whereas entree collecting is a relatively new thing. So you need to be very creative when locating new pieces.
This one, I was in the freezer aisle at Safeway one day. Met another guy there that was a collector. You know, one of these guys, big shit talker, thinks he knows everything. Well, I think we found out how much he knew. Sold me this piece for $19, just broke it off in his ass. This fucker today is worth over $400, and I just got it like 3 years ago. This is a beauty, the oldest piece in my collection, 1959 Stofers. This is like the Mickey Mantle rookie card. And you might remember the Kiss solo meals that they issued. These things, man, these are really hard to find today. And look at this, Gene Simmons. This is just a beauty. It's in premium shape. I mean, this thing is mint. Okay, we got a lot of out-of-town collectors that are real interested in the convention. We got to keep tabs on these fuckers. So with that in mind, let's hear from Shelly, our IT officer.
Everyone was kind of down because, no one wanted to kind of step up to the plate and make the website. So I got pretty into it. I was like, I could learn this. So I went and I took a whole 3-week course at MCC, and it was great. So we have stuff about news, we have the photo gallery. You can buy and sell entrees on the site here. We've got a section for that. One day I overheard Sean talking to one of the other members, and just, he was kind of, it's like he was bragging about it. So I think people really like it, and it feels really good, especially that Sean likes it, of course. I used to spend my Saturday nights, just I wasted a lot of time just reading, and now, of course, I'm on the internet a lot. I guess it's kind of expanded my personal life, you could say, in a way, because I've met people, people have approached me online, and, you kind of start chatting with them, and I think if Sean had met someone online instead of, in a bar, he might be happier. He might have found someone who really appreciates him more. He just says he's really complicated.
Okay, now on the topic of the new membership drive, one more thing. I really don't want to bring it up again, but I have to. Hazing. The hazing of the new members, it's got to stop. Look, I think it's funny too. I do. I mean, most of that shit was my idea, don't forget. But if we want to be taken seriously as a legitimate organization, we got to cut out these shenanigans and get some black guys.
Can we seriously start talking about the keynote speaker to the convention?
Well, we don't really have a lot of time left, and we still got to get to games and refreshments.
I think we should talk about it a little bit.
Okay, Vince wants to talk about the keynote, and Vince always gets what he wants, doesn't he? So let's get into that. Okay.
What if I can get Duchamp?
Yeah. Whoa. Nice. Okay, you can't. Anyway.
What if I can get him?
Listen, Vince, don't you think he was my first choice? The guy's my fucking hero. I mean, he's the brass shit. What I hold in my hand right here is the holy grail of frozen entree collecting. And it's known simply as the Deschamps Hungry Man. Back in the late 60s, early 70s, package designer working for Swanson by the name of Teddy Deschamps. Only here's the thing, he's not really a package designer at all. He's an artist. Okay, the guy fucking hangs out with Warhol. They're like friends. So he goes to unveil his new design for the 1972 Hungry Man line. And here's what it is. A white box with a picture of a fucking spark plug on it. No text, no fucking UPC code, nothing, no bullshit, just art, okay? But these guys, they don't fucking get it, right? Because they're not, they're not into that shit. So they send him back to his drawing board and say, give us the usual bullshit that you crank out year after year. And he's like, fuck that. So here's what he comes back with. And this, how awesome is this? Okay, Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and roll of quarters. Right there, okay? And then he sends us a message over here. Help, I hate my job. Cost him his job, made him a fucking legend in the industry, okay? So I know what you're thinking. Okay, if this thing's worth so much, and it is, then what the fuck are you doing just keeping it in your regular freezer? Well, here's the thing. You break into my house looking for the Deschamps, where are you gonna look? You're gonna look in the Kelvinator 2000, you're gonna look in all these kick-ass freezers, but you're gonna be thinking, what kind of a fucking retard would keep it in his regular freezer? Next week's meeting, don't forget, not going to be here. We're going to have it over at the No Choice. Anybody who can stick around afterwards, that'd be great, because my band is playing. Me and Al. It's kind of a big night for us, because we've got a record label scout from Holy Trinity Records is going to be at the show. I know. We're really fired up. So anybody who can stay, just leave after the meeting and come back in and pay the cover charge, because we get that money. All right? All right, good meeting, everybody. Nice. And anybody who wants to challenge my high score on the dance game, Dr. Howard has the sign-up sheet.
Yeah, you have this nice collection you built in a short amount of time, and he takes us really seriously.
That's crazy. My collection isn't shit. His is way better than mine. I mean, he has the Duchamp and it's MBT.
Yeah, I think it's, the fact that he's a dental hygienist and you drive a Porsche. Your car is super cool.
Do you want to go sit in there?
Macaroni and cheese. Hey, can't go wrong with macaroni and cheese, my friend. That goes with every dinner. What you got? Linda McCartney? She's dead. That's worth something. All right, here we go.
Hey, Scotty, check out the ergo knob, huh?
Yeah, why is it pointed down?
Oh, let me explain. Very simple. When you normally grab a doorknob, you don't even think about what you're doing. But what it's doing is actually causing a lot of undue stress and strain in your ligaments, because your fingers aren't pointed at the right angle.
Yeah.
Now with the ergo knob, watch this. Boom! Fingers are in the perfect position, and it's not going to put that stress and strain. No carpal tunnel, no bursitis. You're set.
So, you still living up by Camelback?
No, I'm actually living with my folks now.
Oh,
that's gonna be nice. I'm sure they enjoy seeing you.
Yeah, and you gotta be saving some money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been there?
My folks, I've a couple years now.
Yeah, and think about it. Doors everywhere.
Right.
You don't like strain and stress on your elbows, do you?
No. I'll tell the guys at work.
Oh, at the fire station?
No, I bartend 2 nights a week at the Manhole over on 3rd, and they've got a bunch of doors, 9, 10, maybe a dozen. Yeah.
Now, are they out at Saddlebag Gardens?
Yes.
Now, help me out. Is that a real town, or is that more of a private retirement type?
It's a retirement community, yeah.
Now, does that mean they allow cars?
No, it's just the golf carts.
Oh.
Well, Al is the newest member of the Scottsdale Clown Cuts family. He's He's growing into his role as a stylist, and more importantly, as what you call them, a smilist. Yeah, well, Al and I have only clashed on one thing since he's been here, and it's been makeup. That's important to us. We're a chain. We've got standards. So we just got the new Q4 insert for our corporate guidelines for face painting. Some really good stuff in here that helps us maintain the value of our brand as well as the consistency of our approach for the customer. Here are a couple you'll see here at our Clown Cuts in Scottsdale. Some of my favorites. This is actually the one that Al uses almost every day. Looks good on him, not one of my favorites, very low maintenance, not a lot of heart, but it looks good on him. Okay, everybody, here we go. Nose is on. Come on, you know. You play like you practice. Nose on, Al. Let's go. Couple of things. Thank you. Thank you, Beth, for having yours on. Couple of things to talk about this morning from corporate. Real simple. We're not selling enough haircuts. We've got more clowns than we've got cuts. So we have upside here. So what's the answer? First one, we got to get our cuts to clown ratio up. First thing to do is to ask every parent that brings a tyke in here, do you want a haircut? It's very simple. Let's get mom. Scissors, mom, head, she's already here. Let's cut her hair. Remember, there's no shame in getting your hair cut by a clown. And help them understand that the haircut's free. It's the clown you're paying for. Understand? Great. Secondly, for you right here today, we've got a new promotion. Anybody that can juggle for a customer, the first one wins a brand new Sony AM, FM, TV, weather, 40 preset Walkman. Anybody juggle?
I can juggle.
Beth can juggle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Hey, there we go. We have a winner, everybody. Beth, enjoy this in good health. Watch out for the radio waves. Gives you cancer. You two guys, I have 2 more of those in my office. Go home, practice with your balls. You can each have one.
You know, tell you the truth, I just started getting into the frozen entree collecting. And, you know, Sean, of course, has been doing it his whole life. It wasn't until Shelly now that I got into it. She's a super gal. She is just totally awesome. You see, when we made the switch from punk band to Christian band, Shelly would come to all our shows. She would go up to Sean, and they would be talking, and they would be talking about the frozen entrees. And man, she just out of the gate, boom, and which, you know, got me going. All that excitement got me going, and I got a collection of for myself, and you know, and she helped me out along the way. She told me what entrees I should be keeping, what entrees I should be selling. Man, she's just such a super gal.
I started working here at the Clinton Center, I guess it was about 1.5 years ago. Hey, Sarah.
Good morning, Shelly. How's your weekend?
Super good. How was yours?
Great, thank you.
Okay, good.
Hey, Shelly, nice sweater.
Hey, Candy, thank you.
I loved it in 82.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm sorry. Now I'm on the hotline, which is pretty nice, really challenging. Answer calls all day. Eat my lunch, answer more calls. It's pretty busy. Hello, Sarah. Hi, this is Shelly. I'm one of the counselors here, the abstinence counselors. I'm sorry you had to wait. Thanks for waiting. Right, it says, let's see, I've been told that you're a virgin. Oh. They call into our triage center first. The triage counselor will talk to them. They figure out what kind of level, what level it is of acuity. So, you know, if it's someone who's right, maybe they've taken some clothes off, maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, maybe they're even naked, maybe they're even, anyway, those are obviously the highest priority. They go right away to, you know, whoever's available. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry? You're having a rusty trombone? Oh, you're giving a rusty trombone. Sorry. Could you hold for just a minute, please? Thank you. Does anyone know what a rusty trombone is?
It's a hand job and a rim job at the same time. It's on the sheet.
Thanks. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, you still there? You still with me? Okay, good. Is this in progress right now, or? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Just stay calm. Right. Do you have some cold water? People ask me, how do you do it? How do you maintain your celibacy? And one of the tips that I've found works for me is just collecting a lot of images of Jesus and putting them in different places, kind of strategically, places where your celibacy might be compromised. And it's a reminder all the time that you better stay on track, because Jesus can see you. And he can see you even in the dark.
Aware of possible future litigations brought by the victim and any surviving family members, I resisted my human instincts to assist in his recovery. I spoke in a calm, steady voice as I advised him of the content of several waivers he would be required to sign before treatment could resume.
Okay, God, Charles, that was good. I just need you to be a little more enthusiastic, be a little more vulnerable, perhaps. I guess it's a journey, and take me on that journey. I want to go along. My bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm at the station. So just bring me along. Just be a little more childlike, a little more enthusiasm, perhaps. Just work with it. You guys amp it up a little bit, and action.
This is when my years of training kicked in.
In addition to my duties as a firefighter, I actually produce and direct training videos for the squad. Last year, I'm quite proud of the fact that one of my productions, won a Golden Hose Award. It's very prestigious. It's an award for excellence in video production. Whew. What a blaze. Thanks, fellas. Job well done. Gosh, just a year ago, I was just a regular guy dragging a hose. But since the tragic events of 9/11, I've become a hero to a confused and frightened nation. Every man wants to be me. Every woman wants my seed. That's an awful lot of pressure. Hi, I'm Scott Baxter, firefighter with the Sunny Slope Municipality Fire Department. And today, we're going to learn how to be a hero. My guys here at Station 7 are truly amazing. They're fabulous. They do find me a little mysterious, and I get some ribbons and raspberries occasionally, but it's all in love, and I take it that way. I don't take it personally. I think deep down they're a little curious to the fact that I am a frozen entree collector. It is a little out there. It's a little weird, I'll admit it, but that's just who I am, an artist. I have that kind of soul. It needs to be expressed.
I'll tell you, it's great having him around the station. That guy makes a real good quiche. And you know another thing, that guy gives a hell of a rub down.
Apparently, when Scott got here, he was queer. Homo. But I guess he's got that cleared up. Being a firefighter, it's kind of like being part of a brotherhood. We've all got baggage. I don't care if you're an alcoholic, queer, Mexican. We've all got stuff we're trying to work out. I used to have a hell of a gambling problem.
With my scheduling and work, I can pretty much take every Thursday afternoon off to come out here and practice my fundamentals and really work on my game. Folks have been playing the alphabet game along the highways and byways of this great nation of ours for years. And now we have a sanctioned league. The league has kept the rules basically the same as I've known them since a boy. They made a few minor changes, just made it more conducive for league play.
The player that wins the coin toss elects to drive or passage. Players look for a word that begins with the letter A on a billboard or sign. The first player to call out that word receives a point. Oh, Karen, could you keep your young'uns away from the gasoline? We're gonna be rolling out in a minute here. Beaver Creek. Passenger. Phrase combination, two-banger.
Bravo, check. Combinación de frase, two-banger.
Diesel, exit, farm. Driver, triple combination.
Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, plan.
All non-human roadkill is considered wild. The player simply points to the roadkill and declares the letter he or she wishes to choose. Roadkill, X. Driver's point. Roadkill rule, X-ray. The roadkill rule was enacted to alleviate a recurring situation in which several games carried on for hundreds of miles and hours and hours and hours searching for an X or a Dairy Queen. Valley, yeah! Match goes to driver. That is the game, gentlemen.
That's a good game. It's a good game. Now I know I play the alphabet game and collect frozen food entrees, and it's not the coolest thing to do, but I've never been one to stay on the beaten path. And as a safety and efficiency consultant, I think the most ironic thing is that I play such a danger sport.
Right now, the Entree Club has a few people-oriented challenges. Sean in particular, he definitely needs to workshop those people skills. You see, it takes teamwork to make the dream work, and that's what we're all about here at X-Team. Based on research conducted at Yale on the immensely strong bond that exists between combat soldiers, we created the X-Team Viet Cong Prison Camp Experience. In order to create a bond like that on the corporate level, we put our participants through a living, breathing hell on earth, designed to break down the individual spirit while building up the ultimate unbeatable corporate team. Okay, Jerry, I'm going to put you back with the folks in accounting now. And what I need from you is for you to be a team leader today and for you to create a win-win synergy for the team. You think you can do that for us?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Cut them down. Hey, I knew that it was going to take a brave company, one with a pioneer spirit, to be the first ones on board. And then after months of doors slamming in our face, we finally get our first client. And who is it? Disney. Huge. They sent us over 200 of their Imagineers. The program proved very successful in weeding out their deadwood. Over half of the participants chose to quit their jobs rather than complete the 9-week program. You know what? A lot of pussies over there, Disney. But I'll tell you this much. The ones that did decide to suck it up and finish the program changed their lives forever.
You know, before my prison camp experience, I was working downstairs in the mailroom, strictly part-time basis. And look at me now, I'm upstairs, I'm in charge of goofy merchandising for most of the West Coast. My numbers are high, management pleased, it's all good. And to this day, I still find myself referring to my sales competition as Charlie.
Nowadays, you go to a seminar, they get you all fired up. But I'll guarantee you this, a week to 2 weeks later, you've forgotten everything that you learned. Now, the participants of the VC experience never forget. They're still having flashbacks years later.
The thing about being a hygienist is that you gotta have a hook. It's just like being a musician. You have to have some kind of hook, something to like bring the people in and make them ask for it by name. So my hook as a hygienist is that I just tell people, I don't give a shit if you floss, you know? And I'm telling you, I got people like lining up out the door to book me.
Are you gonna open? Well, because it's a little bit after, it's just like a little after the time. I thought you opened it, didn't you?
Hey, Veronica, we'll be open in a couple of minutes if you want to go grab your booth.
It's Shelly, but okay, thanks.
The No Choice Cafe is an anti-abortion themed Christian cafe, and it's really an experiment for us. We're trying to set up these locations next to or adjacent to abortion clinics all across the United States. And if our third quarter projections are right, we really hit a home run here. We're looking at having 5 stores within the Metro Phoenix area within the next year, and then also opening up 7 stores in Alabama, which should be really big for us to have that foothold in the South. You know, when I looked at this place, I thought, wow, this is perfect. You know, I'm across from this natural market. I kept seeing these people, and I thought, what are they doing out there? They're protesting, they're yelling things, there's different slogans. I thought, these people have to be hungry. And as the rents kind of plummeted, I moved in, and all of a sudden I was taking advantage, or I was actually, you know, catering to the protesters. Protesting is not easy. It can be a real bitch. I mean, it's hot out here in Phoenix. You know, you're standing on your feet all day. You've got to make signs. It can be a real drag on your day. That's what's great about the No Choice. You can come in, take a load off on the protest patio, and really keep vigil over the unborn.
Baby killer!
While enjoying a latte or a sandwich or a scone.
The first time I saw Sean and Al's band, I was like their super huge biggest fan. I saw them at like this Christian rock festival. Sean told me that they used to be like really hardcore, and they were called like the reach ups or reach outs. I don't know. But anyway, it's hard for me to picture them being like that because now they're really Christian.
Hey, Shelly.
Oh, hey, Doug.
Been reading the Word?
Oh, of course.
Praise Him, praise Him. Just want to let you know I have prayer circle, but then I'll be right back and I'll take your order for you, okay?
Come on, people. Let's move, all right? A little hustle here. We're opening in 5 minutes. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Milo's actually the one who really brought him into that and kind of put them on a spiritual path to Jesus. He's just filled with the light of the Lord.
Look, people, please, pipe down. We've got a lot of work to do today, all right? Let's get this thing over with. All right. Our Father, who art in heaven, hear our humble prayer. O Lord, feel free to bequeath upon us an ample lunch crowd and fruitful walk by traffic. I've been a promoter on the local and regional Christian rock scene for about the last about 10 years now, and Sean and his band are definitely my main gig right now.
Hey, you are the Lord. Hear you knock upon my door. Hey, you are the Lord. Heal the sick and wash the poor. Hey, you are the Lord. I hear you knock upon my door. Hey, you are the Lord. You heal the sick and you wash the poor. Wash the poor, the dirty, dirty poor.
I promote them, I manage them, and I babysit them when they need it, which is often. Don't get me wrong, guys. I like it. I like that little backbeat to it. It's cute. But, I mean, the lyrical formula is quite simple, right? It's man has problem, man finds Jesus, Jesus fixes problem. Repeat. 12, don't look at me like that. And if you think that Bob from Trinity Records is going to come down here and not expect your A game, you're sadly mistaken, all right? I mean, this is the Christian music business, but it's still the music business. And if you guys don't perform, he will fuck your ass.
Fuck. Shit. God damn it.
I don't know, it's like...
God damn it.
I miss the old band. You know, that's when it was me and Sean all the way. I mean, that was our band.
Fuck. Come here, little ball.
Now it's all Sean and Milo and this whole Christian thing. And I don't agree with any of it. You know, it's like...
Fuck me.
I don't know, but I don't really necessarily have a plan of my own, so I guess I'll go with what, they're saying.
God damn it. Fuck this. Shit.
My outfit puts on the Christopalooza show every year over at the Gardens. And last year I received a call from Sean, and he was pulling no punches. He said that he and his band were more secular in nature, but that they were looking to break into the Christian rock scene. We talked a little bit about the buzz and the excitement and the merchandising surrounding the event. And Sean thought this was really the impetus that it would take for him to make that leap of faith and to come onto the side of the Lord and His glory.
Caitlin? Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Is that operculum still obscuring your number 3 molar?
I don't know.
Well, let's dig in and find out, huh? Hey, good. I knew that Milo... Oops. I knew that I couldn't send Milo a tape of the band, just as it was if we wanted him to work with us, because... the lyrics were pretty, they're pretty dirty and everything. So we just set to rewriting the lyrics right there in the studio. Me and Al sat down, worked on the lyrics. I mean, we just stayed up late nights, and we not only did we rewrite the lyrics, we re-recorded all of the vocals so that we had kind of an A version and a B version of each one of our songs.
Fuck! I love to fuck! I fucking love to fuck! I love to fuck fat girls, I love to fuck skinny girls, I love to fuck pretty girls, I love to fuck any girl who wants to get fucked!
Hey, that was pretty good. Let's roll it back on the top, though. This time, let's do the new Christian lyric version. Stand by.
Hey, I got to pray every single day.
Wow, what a disc. They brought it in. I listened to it. It was that rough, raw, hard sound that I was looking for. I mean, I knew that it was going to sell.
Milo was pretty happy with it when he got him. Of course, there was still the issue of the name. And man, we argued, we went round and round about that, and I think we probably went through about 100 names before we finally arrived on one. And you know, but from there, it's it's all gone really, really well. And now we have this we've got a showcase coming up, and
Sean, your brother's online too with the TTY operator.
I'm with a patient. Can you just tell him I'll call him back, would ya?
Well, I guess it's an emergency.
All right, just put him through.
Yes, hello. I have a TTY call from Chris Anderson. Go ahead.
Chris, I'm with a patient right now. What's the big emergency? Go ahead.
What's TTY?
You see, my brother's deaf, and so he can't make a regular phone call. So what he has to do is
We're out of beer. Get some on your way home. Go ahead.
Chris, that is not an emergency, and these calls are getting me in trouble with Dr. Shapiro, all right? So look, I will call you back when I get a break, okay? And don't use my shampoo. Go ahead.
Yes, it is an emergency, fuckstick. I've been out of beer since 11 o'clock this morning. If your boss is such a prick, you should tell him to go fuck himself. Go ahead.
Well, I told Al I'd get him a job in the mailroom at Merrill. I know he'd make a lot more money there than he would at Clown Cuts as a smilist.
Hey, Al. Hey, Chuck. How's it going? Is that a new suit? Is that silk? Hey, Al, aren't you going to spend some quality time with your big brother?
No, I don't think so. You want one, Dad?
No, I got one now. All right. I'll just have...
It's go time for Al. He's 32 years old. He needs to get himself a defined, proactive career path. He needs to move out of my folks' house, and he needs to get himself a girlfriend. He's in a band, for God's sake, and every musician I've ever known has been hip deep in pussy all the time.
But Chucky, it's a Christian band.
Mama, let me tell you something about these Christian girls. When you're banging them, they feel all guilty and dirty about it. It's awesome. Now, I know, he's got this thing for Shelley, but I've told him over and over and over, they don't want a friend, they want a man.
She's not my girlfriend, but this one's for Shelley.
Hey, hey, Shelley, come on. Hey, hey, Shelley, come on. Hey, Shelley, come on. Come on, come on. Hey, hey, Shelley, come on. Don't you know you're killing me? Every time you look at me, you take another piece of my heart. You don't know what you mean to me. Every time you look at me, it just tears my heart. Hey, hey, Shelley, come on. Hey, hey, Shelley, come on. Hey, Shelley, come on. Come on, come on. Hey, hey, Shelley, come on.
Al and I are really good friends, and we do a lot of stuff together, and we have so much in common. And a lot of our friends are like, well, when are you guys gonna get together? You're like a perfect couple. And I don't know, I would never do that, because I would never do anything to jeopardize our friendship. It's just so perfect the way it is. So.
Hey, hey, Shelley, come on. Hey, hey, Shelley, come on. Hey, Shelley, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Shelley, Shelley. Come on, come on, come on. Shelley, Shelley.
Thank you.
I don't know, Sean is so amazing. I mean, I just feel like there's nothing he can't do.
I can think of a few.
You Are the Lord is just, I think that's going to be on the radio. And I just can't believe he wrote that. It's just beautiful. All of this
Actually, I wrote that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I wrote that one. I wrote Righteous Jew. I wrote Salute Jesus. That was all me. So.
Well,
I mean, he writes.
Isn't it great that you have, I mean, someone like Sean to really bring like I don't know, bring those lyrics to life and really, because lyrics on a page by themselves, I mean, they can seem really boring if you don't have a really good singer.
Well, listen, I mean, not to take away from Sean. Sean's a great...
Do you think, just honestly, do you think that we'd make a good couple?
Oh.
Like if you just...
Shelley, we don't have to go over this every time, do we? I mean,
we don't go
Sean, you know the kind of girls that Sean likes, okay? Sean has a particular taste, and Shelley, you're a sweet gal, okay? Sean is...
Valerie, what are you doing? You don't...
Don't worry about it, I got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now, Shelley, you gotta listen to me. I've been friends with a lot of Sean's exes. You know, I've consoled a lot of broken hearts, okay? Ever since the 8th grade. So, listen, Shelley, you're just a sweet gal. You know, don't listen to me. He's not calling you, is he? Shelley?
Be on a gurney, that was an hour of journey. I'm kidding, that was just one song. It was a cockblock.
So, are you stealing him?
No. See, I'll just give him the cash, and then he'll just hang on to it until midnight. They're just Nazis about their release dates, you know? It's like if the new dinners aren't supposed to be out until Friday, you cannot buy them, you know, until like 12:01 a.m. on Friday. They're finally here. This is it. It's like Christmas morning, you know? Well, here we go. Holy shit. They're blue. Hey, I just got to get with Milo on a couple of things and I'll be right there, but I got him. Keep an eye on those things.
Wait, is that Chris? Is that Sean's brother?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. I remember this. I learned sign language.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. You guys ready to rock?
Fucking A.
All right, man.
Hey, listen, I have got my entree club meeting for about an hour, and then I'll hook up with you on all the gig stuff for tonight, all right?
Okay.
By the way, this is my brother Chris. Chris, shake the fucking hand.
Retarded?
No, he's deaf.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Do not even think twice about it. He can't hear shit.
Oh, good.
Did I tell you or did I tell you? All right, who wants to see him first?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. First of all, Swanson, Angus beef. Okay. Yeah, they're blue. Yeah, they look fantastic. Okay, classic fried chicken. Okay, look at that. And that's a Hungry Man. By the way, they cut out the Salisbury Steak Hungry Man last season. So when you pass this around, I'd appreciate it if you just kind of hold it by the corners, because this one is a keeper. Okay.
Sean, I don't know if you know, but Vince, he made a new website.
Sean, all I did is have my guys down at the office just kind of work on it a little bit. They just kind of tweaked a few things on it.
I just don't really get why are we working on the website now? That's where our focus is. I just think
that's what I was saying. I don't know why we're dealing with the webpage now. I mean, we got the convention.
Sean, just look at it. That's all I'm asking.
Look, I just don't really see why we're wasting our time with. Oh, that is so fucking cool, dude! Oh my god, that is amazing. Yeah, that's
multiple languages.
This is the kind of thing that we need. This is what we needed all along.
No, I'm looking for Bob. Well, the show's about to start here in about 15 minutes. I talked to him yesterday. Well, he gave me every indication that he was going to be here today. No, we just haven't heard anything. Yeah, but could you just page him for me? Yeah, okay, that would be great. Thanks. That motherfucker. I mean, do you think he's really going to blow us off? If he does, I'm taking it out on your ass today.
Hey, we are the Christers! Hey, I got to pray every single day. I pray for the fat girls that they become skinny girls. I pray for the pretty girls that they become my girls. And I say, I got to pray every single day. I pray for the poor girls that they become rich girls. I once prayed a homeless girl would get a new house. Hey, I got to pray every single day. Time keeps ticking, and these prayers that I'm kicking are all taken. Everybody in this room a little closer to salvation. Converting motherfuckers all across this holy nation. Yeah, hey, I got to pray every single day. I pray for a new car, pray to the superstar, pray at the salad bar that they'll have chives. Hey, I got to pray every single day. Hey, I got to pray every single day. Hey, I got to pray every single day. Hey, I got to pray, I got to pray, I got to pray, I got to pray. Bingo! This next song is about Jesus. Jesus Christ, you brought your light into me, and your glory dropped me to my knees. Now I can see Jesus Christ standing at my window. Righteous Jew, fill the room. I praise you. You say that you're gay, but you weren't born that way. You could swing the other way if you just took the time to pray. And now you should be married when you offer cherry. If you love her, you will wait. Bang her now, you'll seal your fate. You say you lost your way. Can you feel the music? No, where you came from. Darwin says you're just an egg. But says the food was great. All that you can do is believe Jesus Christ. Hey! Let me tell you a little something about my man Jesus Christ. He's still the man of love, he's still the shepherd, but he is through fucking around with you people. He is through with your bullshit. He has had it up to here with your abortions and your homosexuality. He loves you. He will forgive you. But if you fuck with him, you are going straight to hell. Got it? Yeah, so let's get righteous. All that you can do is believe Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Just put him there, Steve. I'll get it. All right, I'm out of here. All right, man. Hey, great gig. Good job. See you next
Seriously,
week.
good job, man. That went awesome. Hey, listen though, Crown of Thorns. After the second verse, you're still not hitting that fill. Okay? Hey, just don't respond. Just work on it. Okay? Good job, man. Al, we pulled it off. I think we did. I'll tell you something else. I think we got a big fat fucking Christian record deal in our future too, because that guy was fucking loving our shit tonight. Did you see Vince making a big production out of like how he's got to leave early, how he can't stay and see the show, whatever. You know, I will say this for the guy though. That website that he cooked up for us, that thing rocked. What is with you? It was our big deal. We had an awesome show. What's your problem?
Dude, it's not the show. We had a great show, okay? Didn't you see her face?
Whose face?
Shelly's face. About the website.
The website thing?
Yeah, the
Seriously?
website. Yeah.
Oh my God. She'll get over it, Al. Relax. God damn. It was... Hey, you didn't even look at his site, man. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, it was so much cooler than that.
It's just out of line, man. Shame on those people. They didn't even give a chance for Shelly's website. I mean, man, it's like... What?
You want to fuck her.
Oh, man, stop.
You do?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, you totally want... This is just like Lauren Kavanaugh in the 11th grade. Oh my God.
It's not like...
You totally want to fuck her. That's hilarious. She is nasty. Whatever. I mean, you know, if that's what you're into. That's cool.
Me and Shelly are good friends, okay? I care a lot about her. I'm just... She got her feelings hurt tonight.
Just say it. Just say, I want to fuck her.
Oh, stop, man.
I want to fuck her. I want to give her my slippery chicken. I want to get him behind to the rear admiral. Yeah.
Listen.
Woo! Yeah.
Dude, listen. Okay?
Listen. Okay.
Oh, man. Just stop, okay? Just listen to me for once. Okay? All I'm trying to say is you're a little inconsiderate and you could have been a little nicer. Dude, are we in 10th grade?
In 10th grade?
Fucking Sean, God damn it.
Al, come on, seriously.
Think you were a little hard on him?
You think you were a little hard on him?
Dude, don't even start that shit.
I'll turn this fucking camera off.
Hey, baby.
Hello? Sean?
I'm in the bathroom.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm pissing in my shampoo. What does it look like?
What the fuck, Sean?
It's for Chris. It's driving me fucking nuts. He's eating all my food. He's making a fucking mess. Runs the air conditioner all day long and leaves the door open. And now he's calling those 900 number sex lines.
What?
And he's fucking deaf. And he's using my shampoo. And this shit is expensive. And the next time he does, he's in for a fucking surprise.
What are you, in high school now? God. Anyways. Look, we need to talk.
So talk then.
Oh my God.
What?
I just saw the gobbler. You know I don't like that.
Anyway,
I got pulled over on my way home from work last night.
Okay, and?
And the officer that pulled me over was searching my car for drugs and alcohol and stuff, and we got to talking, and it turns out his name is Dwayne.
His name is Dwayne?
Well, yeah.
And did Dwayne give you a ticket?
Well, no, but we did start talking, and it turns out he went to Sunny Slope High and played football with my brother and stuff, and, you know, he's just really good looking and works out and has a great job and, you know, really has his life together, you know? He just seems like so much more of an adult than you.
Well, I have a job. I work part-time.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just sick of all this craziness. I'm sick of the freezers and the stupid Christian rock. I'm done with it. I don't want you to call me. I don't want to be friends. I'm leaving.
Well, did he give you a warning at least?
You want a wiener?
We had to get rid of the frozen entrees. I just couldn't justify the expense. $8,000 for a showcase, refrigerated showcase. I just couldn't justify it. I couldn't sell enough frozen entrees.
Look, I just think this is a really bad idea. That's what I'm saying.
Sean, what is your concern?
My concern is that we're all equal members of this club, Vince, and we should all contribute an equal amount of cash to the convention.
Okay, let's say we go by that. If we go, we have to go by the poorest member of the club, which in this club would be you.
So, we have a fundraiser. What's the big fucking deal? I mean...
Yeah, we could have a car wash.
A car wash? Do you know how many fucking cars you gotta wash to come up with that kind of money?
Vince, it's a good idea. Jesus. Okay, just relax.
Okay, everyone needs to settle down. This is a club for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's support each other. It's a good family.
Look,
here.
all I'm saying is I have the money and I can afford it and I want to help the club.
Look, Vince, we've been over this and it's not gonna fucking go down that way, so just end the fucking story, okay?
What? End of... Sean!
What?
End of story. Come on, man. No, you don't speak for the whole group during a meeting. Let them. I want to hear what he have to say. We all
don't you see what he's trying to do? He's trying to buy the fucking club out from under us.
Jesus Christ, Sean! I'm not trying to buy the fucking club.
Oh bullshit!
All I'm saying is we have one chance to get this thing done right. I have the money to put up to make sure it gets done right, and if it doesn't, it could be the beginning of the end of frozen entree collecting. Sean, I got a lot of money invested in my collection, and I want to take this thing to the next level.
Right there. It's all about the fucking money with this guy. Just watch. You let him put up the money for the fucking convention, and then it's gonna be Vince's fucking frozen entree club, and he's gonna be giving us orders. We're all gonna be jumping through his fucking hoops, and he's gonna be running the fucking show. Well, you know what? Fuck you, man. You've been nothing but a fucking pain in my ass since you showed up with your poser pussy fucking collection. Well, I'm fucking out of here, man, and fuck you too, and fuck the rest of you fucking dicks. And your door's a piece of fucking shit, man.
Damn.
One of you guys, I'm gonna need a ride home.
It's all about the people. It's all about the people. I've been saying all along, it's all about just getting the people together. See, there, casino, diesel. See, the frozen entrees are a common ground. They're a common interest, but they are meaningless. They mean nothing to us unless they unify, unless they bring us together. Enter. Fireworks. Fireworks. See, once you give that frozen entree the power to divide, you're in big, big trouble, my friend. Huge.
I'm actually worried about Sean. He has some prior drug use, and I guess I just don't want him to relapse. I think he's hurting inside, right here, and I just don't want him to relapse.
Are the members taking sides?
Yeah, some of us have. We're quite fractioned actually right now. I'm doing what I can. I'm making some calls. I'm trying to keep the group together, but it's just really not easy.
Al, I don't even know why you tell me this shit. You know exactly what I'm gonna say.
I know. But
listen, if this girl means that much to you,
she does. She means a lot.
You gotta go get her. You gotta tell her right now. You have a chance. I've seen this girl. She's in your league. She's nothing to write home about.
I've got it under control, Chuck. I mean, I appreciate it, but you know.
Listen, you don't have it under control. Here, this is easy to figure out. Sean got dumped. She's got a crush on Sean. Is she still going to be your little princess after he's banged the shit out of her?
Chuck, don't say that. Shelly's not that way, okay? She works at an abstinence center and she's really religious. She's just not that way.
All that way.
No, not Shelly.
Dad, would you tell him, please?
They're all whores, Al.
Fucking A, Al. Put down the fucking ding-dong, get off your ass, and go tell this girl how you feel about her. For once in your life, be a man.
Dad, can I borrow the car?
did you walk all the way from the bus stop?
No, no, I didn't. You look great.
Thank you.
You like all smiley.
I'm smiley.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, I want to tell you something that I wanted to talk to you about.
I wanted to tell you something too. I'm glad you showed up.
That's Sean's necklace. Why are you wearing Sean's necklace?
We did it.
You did it?
Yep.
Did what?
It.
It? What happened?
It, the big it.
It. You. With Sean?
And I know what you're. No, don't look like that because it was great. It was really natural. It was fine. He was really upset and he needed a ride, so I gave him a ride home. And it was just, it happened so
the other
fast.
Night. This happened the other night.
Yeah, and I was so nervous, but he was so sweet. He just kept talking to me. He wasn't just being friendly, it was more. And I didn't know, like, I knew his skin looked good, but it's really soft.
Shelley, all right.
Like it's
Shelley,
smooth.
what about the talk about? No. You've been talking about marriage. I'm not going to do this until I get married.
I know. Well, I know we're not married yet, but I think like it's just
You work at an intercourse prevention hotline service, okay? How contradictory is that?
Well,
okay.
Yeah. I thought about that. The thing is, I thought about that this morning. And the thing is, I think I know the Lord would forgive it because it's love. If it's love, it's okay.
It's not love,
It's really
Shelley.
when you just...
It's not love.
It's out.
It's not, you guys aren't seeing each other. Don't think anything is going to come of this because nothing isn't going to come of this.
How do you know? You don't know, Al.
I know, Sean. I'm sorry, Shelley.
You don't know him the way I do. I spent a whole night with him. Al, you don't know.
Yes, I do know. Okay, you were laid. You got screwed the other night. Okay, it wasn't love. You're not going to get married.
You don't know what you're talking about.
My fucking brother was right. I can't believe this.
I don't even want to know what that means. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Shelley, sit back down. Shelley.
Listen up, everybody. This is my beautiful girl, Tony. Help me out here, guys. Baby, I love you with all my heart. Will you marry me? Yes! Yes! She said yes!
You can hang when the game gets rough. You can hang and know you think you're tough. You can hang with the thugs and thieves. You can hang like a side of beef. But you don't know where to bail. You got to know when to bail. Just go on home.
Hey, baby, what's up? $10 date with you tonight, you and me. What the fuck are you looking at? Beat it.
You can hang when it all gets too deep. You can hang with the slaughterhouse sheep. You can hang till the bottle's gone. Yeah, I know you can hold your own, but you don't know when to bail. You got to know when to bail. You got to throw it down, get out of jail. Just go on home. Yeah, just go on home. Just go on
Here's the story. For the past couple days, we've been telling you about this frozen food entree fiasco. Now, I saw 2 weeks ago in the About Town rag, I was looking to find out when Bang Tango would be coming to town because I haven't been bored in a while. And I thought...
You are a wild man.
You can't stop me. And I saw that there was an ad for a frozen Food Convention. Then, the following week, I see that there's two ads. Now, there's two ads. There's a big ad, and then there's a little ad. So what I'm figuring out is these two guys, Sean and Vince, they've split up. They've gone their separate ways. One guy's having a big convention. The other guy's having a small convention. I don't think anyone's going. Who's going to go? Nobody's going to go. That's too many conventions of frozen food for one town. We're going to have those guys in here. We're going to solve that problem. We're going to go ahead and solve it with them because I don't like it. That's too many conventions of frozen foods.
The thrilling frozen food war can hardly wait.
We'll be right back after this.
I don't know what's gotten into Al. I don't think he's really happy about what happened, even though I'm really happy, of course. But I don't know, maybe it's because we always talked about who was going to lose their virginity first, and I don't think he thought it was going to be me. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be me, but I didn't know I was going to fall in love either, so you just never know. Anyway, I hope he comes around. Now that I have a boyfriend, things are going to be a lot different. There's not going to be as much time for... Yes? Yes, hello. My name is Shelley. Oh, really? You are? Oh, are there candles?
1069, Stan and Dan in the mornings. Well, everybody, they're finally here. That's right. The frozen food enthusiasts are both here. These guys have a feud going on. They got two conventions going on in town this weekend. It's big news. And we're going to help figure this out for these guys because there can't be two conventions, fellas. I'm sorry. And before we go any further, I just want to know, Sean, why you're wearing the cockhead. And for first-time guests only, buddy, you look like a jackass. What would it take to get you guys back together? I need to see a healing take place. What if I said that 106.9, The Rooster, was going to sponsor you and give you the convention hall this weekend? And then what if I also said that the good folks at Frigidaire were willing to bring down some refrigerators and freezers to help you with your frozen treats? The good folks at Frigidaire, you know what their slogan is? Don't let the kids play in there. That's a good rule of thumb. Hey, Dan? You know it. Big thumbs up from Dan. Also, the folks at Dickman Meat Pie, that's the meat pie to have when you have more than one. Make mine at Dickman's. All of us get together and let you guys have one convention at the convention center. How's that sound? Would you do it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Let there be a healing, everybody.
Beautiful.
106.9 KOCK, The Rooster.
Okay, I've got the plans for the convention.
Good.
This is what we've got here. Okay, the lobby right here. This is where the buses are going to drop everyone off. We've got a pathway going through this section here that leads to the Vegetable Medley Pavilion. Right along either side, we've got some really sweet display coolers coming in from Canada. Great place to display some of my stuff.
Shelley.
Oh, Shelley, hey.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank
good.
you. Hi, Sean.
Oh, hey. How you doing? Anyway, as far as the elevator access, I think we're good there. We got plenty of room into the hotel. Hey, how you doing there, sport?
Good.
Hey, you got my necklace. You found it. Awesome. I was totally looking for that. And
You want it now, or?
well, I think I need it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, on the topic of terrorism, which I think we have to address. Let's face it, there are some people back in the Holy Land that would like to see this convention not happen, okay? I think we'd be crazy if we didn't address that, and I think we could talk to the local police department, the local fire department, maybe they could roll some extra squads, just send them our way periodically throughout the convention, and I think just everybody involved, be on a level orange all the time. Here's an issue we're going to have to deal with at some point. As near as I can tell, it's not actually wheelchair accessible. I don't know if that's a big deal. I don't know if we're going to have a lot of cripples at this thing. Yeah, it's fine. Fuck 'em.
Hey, listen, Shelley.
Look, Al, okay, you were right. I really just, I don't want to hear about it. I just want to be left alone.
Listen, this isn't about I told you so. Even though I did, it's not about that. Listen, the other night I said some things that I regret, and I said it in haste, okay? You mean so much to me.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Chris.
Want smoke?
Yeah.
Smoke. What's their fucking problem?
Dude. Chris? What the hell is wrong with you?
Fuck you, Al.
Why did Stan and Dan cross the road?
Today's the big day if you like freaks. Get on down to the Frozen Entree Enthusiast Convention, 1 o'clock, downtown Convention Center, brought to you by your friends at KOC Cade, Frigidaire, and Dickman Meat Pie.
Okay. You need this? It's empty? I'm going to take this, okay? Listen, that goes with the projection system over at the Smoke Meats of the World Pavilion. Okay, so just take it over to Bay 17. There's a security guy over there. Get a purple pass from him, all right? You don't have a purple pass, you're not going to get that shit anywhere. Okay, get lost. We got a lot to do today. Come on. Catch that box you wanted for that shit you brought. I got you the box. It's a sweet box. Dude, what the fuck's your problem? It's going awesome. The radio ads as people are coming. What?
Dude, this is all a joke, man.
Oh man, you are just never fucking happy.
Dude, the only reason why people are coming out to this freak show is to laugh at us.
Okay, A, bullshit. All right. B, even if that were true, fuck do you care? As long as they show up, buy a fucking t-shirt, pay at the door.
Dude,
who cares why they coming? Really?
Dude, I'm tired of being laughed at, okay? Tired of it.
You're tired of being laughed at. You're a clown, Al. I mean, come on. Really?
Not anymore, dude.
Al, why do you care so much about what people think of you all the time? You gotta get over that shit. Seriously, it's not healthy.
If I gave a shit about any of this, I wouldn't care what people think. I'd suck it up because I believed in it.
Oh, so you don't care?
No, I don't care about this. You know?
Well, is there anything you do fucking care about?
Yeah, I cared about the band.
Oh, you
remember the band, the old band?
Yeah, you
Not
cared.
the Chrysler's crap. Jesus, what the hell were you thinking about? Christian punk?
Hey, all right, first of all,
That's
that was
so
a good idea.
That's gay.
And it's working.
No, it wasn't, man. We didn't have to do that. We were on the right track. You just get so impatient if it's not going good for you, you just up and run. Dude, we're not even that religious.
Fuck you.
What the hell?
Hey, you might not have any spiritual fucking compass, but I got faith up the ass if you'll check it.
Bullshit.
You can check it.
You are so full of shit. You'll say anything if it gets you what you want.
Yeah, so you never get what you want. So who's better off? You never get what you want.
Okay, you may be right on that, dude, but you know what? I can't sell out. I can't wake up in the morning.
Sell out.
No, I can't wake up in the morning and look at myself in the mirror.
And look at myself in the mirror.
You know where I'm going.
You know where
with this.
I'm going.
Oh,
with this.
shut up, dude.
Shut up.
Just shut up.
Shut up.
Man, you know how old you are?
How old you are?
God damn it, I'm so fucking fed up with this shit, Sean. Fuck you. Fuck your TV dinners and you know what? Fuck Jesus.
Hey. Whoa. Fuck me?
The convention was a great success. As a matter of fact, the Vegetable Medley Pavilion alone took in over $40,000 in ticket sales.
Well, so then who got all the money?
That's actually kind of funny. Right before the convention, Sean comes up to me, I need money for rent and child support. So I bought his share out of the convention, $436.
So how much did you make then?
I realized a net profit of over $250,000.
Are we going like ever?
Keep your thong on.
Well, I don't really collect the entrees anymore. Since our convention, my life is flipped upside down. My wife actually left me, said she'd had enough, but it all worked out for the best, really, because the most wonderful, intelligent, special, kind human being is now in my life.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had a little party to help celebrate my receiving of my 1-year chip from X-Gay Ministries.
I remember.
Straight for a year.
I was at that party, and Scott and I were talking, both drinking. We were feeling a little tipsy, and
yes, sir. I fell off the wagon. I guess you pushed me off the wagon.
And I guess you could say I'm guilty as charged because,
it was wonderful. But who was I kidding?
Not me.
I'm kind of ashamed of myself. After all these years of, overlooked and feeling basically invisible, to think that I was doing that to somebody else really makes me feel bad. And it's pretty incredible to find out that the person who's right in front of you this whole time is a perfect person for you. I guess that's the good news. We're just so happy.
I hear Sean's doing good. I hear the band's doing good. But, that's neither here nor there. I'm happy where I'm at. I just gotten myself into a band with this great group of young folks. The sound of this band, it's just more, it's more aggressive, in your face, it's like, it's just a far cry from the Christian stuff that I was doing before, Even some spots, it's a little satanic, which is really neat. They said I could, sit in until they found somebody else, but I think, I've been doing a killer job for them, and I think they're really pleased with my performance. I am, and just, knock on wood, I hope I get it. I'm sure I will. Beverly is just a great gal, I think the world of her, and we just are hitting off so well, we have this great friendship, and she's kind of reserved and she's a little, quiet, soft-spoken, I guess, but, we call each other I call her, but she's going out with our drummer, right, and, Queef is a good guy, but man, he just does not know how to treat a lady, and that really upsets me. And I want to let her know that, hey, you could be doing so much better, but, I don't know. You know how it is, man. It's like all the assholes, it's the biggest assholes who always get the really great girls, so what are you going to do?
Come on up, there you go. Okay, good. And you too, you and your friend. Oh yeah, not you. Okay, good. We are now with Deuteronomy Records. We got a 4-record deal, possibly even a movie. Things have been going so well. We are living the Christian rock and roll lifestyle here, man.
Absolutely. We're on our first world tour. We just did Europe for like 2 months, and now we're like,
54 in the
54
US.
cities in the US. Where are we now? Does anybody know where we are now?
Does it matter?
I think we're in Texas somewhere, but I don't give a fuck. But when this tour started, we were opening up for Holy Ghost Revival.
That's right.
And our songs started just burning up the contemporary Christian charts, and now those motherfuckers are sucking our dicks, and we're the ones doing
That's
that.
right, baby. That's right.
And it's the rock and roll life. We're seeing the world.
Yeah.
We're just making insane bank. We're just boning just all these hot Christian chicks, and we're just getting fucked up on the bus. And I got a tat, and it's the life. All my dreams have come true.
God loves us. God's gonna let us live forever. Word. Christian rock, baby.
Well, I feel so fortunate to have your number. It's like O2 in my lungs. It's such a nice, round, lovely number. I love to roll it off my tongue. Such a sensual Kabbalah. A numerological lambada.
You big fuck.
Whoa, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. No, we've had nothing but problem with this fucking maggot from day one. We're gonna need Turney out here, stat!
This is Ringo. Say hi, Ringo. Look at the camera. It's your big day. He doesn't judge, and actually, I appreciate that. He is a fighter, a good listener. He is a Sagittarius. What do you expect?
It's like a rumble
When I'm in a situation where my chastity is threatened, and well, I haven't actually been in a situation like that with a real person, but in my fantasy, or in my head, I've been over this over and over again. And, you know, chastity wins out and purity almost every time.
We're not getting any younger, okay? We're all in our mid-30s.
That doesn't matter.
Al, it does matter to the labels, okay? We're gonna, as we get older, it's getting harder and harder to get a fucking record deal. Meanwhile, in the Christian rock world, Amy Grant's still considered really fuckable.
Each lovely number like a song written on an ancient scroll. It rings so nicely around my brain, its symbols tattooed on my soul. Your secret number has a rhythm of its own. It's like a rumba with a Kabbalistic tone. Can't do the rumba, but I got God's own number. I got God's own number. I got God's own number.